Nice. Hey guys, I'm Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We're at the Spector basses booth. We got Stuart Spector, who made this amazing bass right here. But right here is the man himself, Rudy Sarzo, who has played in like a bajillion amazing bands from with Ozzy and Quiet Riot and White Snake
and Dio. Jeff Tate version of Queensryche, and
yeah, a few things. Rudy, you have a new signature bass here.
Right.
Want to tell the story about this?
Bass. Yeah, I've been. I started playing with Jeff Tate about 5 years ago, and we were doing with his version of Queensryche. So we were doing Operation Mindcrime.
Yeah.
And the Spector on that record, and just about every Queensryche record, the Spector is a character. It's like a
signature part of the sound.
Yeah, it's like it has a personality, And I knew that I could not do justice with the bass that I was playing at the time sonically, And the fans, they expect certain sounds, They wanted to sound just like the record. So I contacted PJ, and he provided me with the bass, and I've been playing Spector ever since.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what? What really happened was, and by the time that I was playing Spector, I have been playing for about 30 years. All of a sudden, I got the best compliments about my tone that I've ever had.
That's saying something.
And I'm going like, okay, I know it sounds great on stage, but I didn't know that it just really translated. Because once you go out into the audience and it goes into the mix, it's pretty much about whatever the house engineer is all about. But this bass has certain qualities that will cut through anything.
So tell us about the pickups. I'm mainly a guitar player. I dabble in bass, but I'm not familiar with Sims.
Yeah, these are Sims pickups, and I saw them last year at the NAMM show. And then again, I just wanted to have a feature that was very unique, because there's so many iconic tones and models, Spectrum models, that I wanted to be able to contribute and add something,
So is this
something a little bit different, So I saw this, and I spoke with PJ and Stuart and see if they were into it, the idea, and obviously they were, because that's why we're here. And yeah, these are Sims. They're switchable from a single coil. And red is split coil, single is green, humbucker blue. And
so when you say split coil, like a P pickup.
Yeah, okay, so this will be like a PJ, with the single coil and the split pickup right here. This is all humbuckers, Or if you use the blend pot, you can go, this will be it's like a precision. Of course you got the EQs,
And are these active or passive?
Oh, it's active passive Bartolini preamp. Okay. Yeah. So I could not be any more excited about this bass.
Do you tend to switch back and forth between active and passive a lot?
Because then you're adding another layer. There's something about the Spector that has its own energy when you play it, and sometimes when you have a preamp, the preamp will determine how much that energy. It's kind of like putting it in a box, and once you bypass the preamp, what you're actually hearing is the bass itself, not the electronics, but the actual wood. And this is such a magnificent.
Which part do you which one of those do you find yourself playing the most?
It's really interesting. That's a great question. I find that the louder the guitars, the more passive I want to get, because passive sits in a certain frequency.
Hog up too much of the mix.
It doesn't get buried by like
competing with other instruments.
Yes, the shelving in the frequency shelving in passive mode.
Cool. Before we go, why don't we just have you tell us, is it all maple body or just Stuart? What are the woods on here?
Okay, hold on. Let me sneak over here. This one has a figured maple top on it and a European alderwood back, and so they're sandwiched together. There's half and half on that. And of course, it's wonderful to be working with Rudy and to have this wonderful instrument come together for even more fun and productivity.
This man is a legend. Really is.
I know.
Likewise.
This is the dream come true. To be shaking his hand
Yeah.
and playing his bass.
Play.
Look at the love here.
Playing is the word. Play music, have fun, bring joy to yourself, and bring joy to the world.
Absolutely.
All the best.
Now this is going for like $28.99.
Yes, that is correct.
Why don't you tell people, Stuart, where to go online to find out more, and Rudy, if you want to tell any about your new music projects, like a website for that or anything.
Yes. Facebook and Twitter is the best place for me. Rudy Sarzo.
Follow Rudy Sarzo on Facebook. Cool.
Yeah.
And Stuart, have them go to
SpectorBass.com.
Nice. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Sean Hammond for PremierGuitar.com. Signing off from NAMM.